Hello everyone, I am Mr. S.R. Shurdune. In lecture number 8, we are going to cover lost topics which is we already covered in lecture number 7. In lecture number 7, we cover different topics, that is DC ammeter, okay. DC ammeter. In the DC ammeter we covered basics of DC ammeter, multi-range DC ammeter and universal shunt DC ammeter, okay. Then what is the meaning of DC ammeter, basic DC ammeter? This basic DC ammeter is used for measurement of DC current. This is the circuit diagram for basic DC ammeter, and this is the exact diagram, or this is the exact analog DC ammeter. Now here parallel resistance is connected with the permanent magnet moving coil instrument. This parallel resistance is called as a shunt resistance, and this is regarding the basic DC ammeter. Now I am going towards the next point, that is multi-range ammeter. In multi-range ammeter, same PMMC galvanometer is used here. Then why it called as a multi-range ammeter? Because here number of resistances or number of shunt resistances are 4: RSH1, RSH2, RSH3 and RSH4. Therefore it called as a multi-range ammeter. Now here same PMMC galvanometer is used, which we already used in basic DC ammeter also. Same PMMC galvanometer is used in multi-range ammeter also, okay. This RSH1, RSH2, RSH3, RSH4 changes the range of ammeter. Again I am repeating, the RSH1, RSH2 and RSH3, RSH4 changes the range of ammeter. That's why it called as a multi-range ammeter. Now suppose if you want to select 10 ampere range, then you can choose RSH1. Consider RSH1 is for 10 ampere, RSH2 is for 20 ampere, RSH3 for 40 ampere, RSH4 for 50 ampere. If you want to choose 10 ampere, then we can select RSH1. If you want to choose 40 ampere, then we can select RSH4. This is a switch, rotary switch, which select the ranges, okay. If customer required 30 ampere range, then switch is connected to RSH3. Now universal shunt. In universal shunt, make before switch is used, okay, which is not used in multi-range ammeter. Here shunt resistances are not used, okay. Without shunt resistance, listen carefully, without shunt resistance we can maintain here different ranges, okay, by using this switch, okay. Now what are the different ranges for a currents are 1 ampere, 5 ampere and 10 ampere. If we connect the switch here, then 1 ampere range is to be selected. Suppose if we switch is connected here, then 5 ampere range is connected, or 5 ampere range is selected. And if we switch connected here, then 10 ampere range is selected. These resistances are connected parallel with the same permanent magnet moving coil instrument, okay. Then what is the meaning of current IM? The current IM is what? Current flowing through this permanent magnet moving coil instrument, okay. And these are the revisions for different topics of basic DC ammeter, multi-range ammeter and universal shunt ammeter. Here we completed now DC ammeter. Now next point is what? DC voltmeter. DC voltmeter. Again in DC voltmeter there are 4 parameters. First one basics, then multi-edge, then again there is a numerical based on RS value, and the last one is what? Concept of loading effect and sensitivity. Now what is a basic DC voltmeter? Here constructional diagram shows here of basic DC voltmeter, and this is the exact diagram of basic DC voltmeter. Okay, this DC voltmeter is used for measurement of only DC voltage. Okay, this DC voltmeter is used for measurement of only DC voltage. Now see here again, this is a permanent magnet moving coil instrument. This is a RS multiplier. In ammeter RSH is there, in voltmeter there is a RS. Okay, now I am going to show you one by one constructional details of basic DC voltmeter. DC voltmeter is a measuring instrument which is used to measure the DC voltage across any 2 points of electric circuit. Okay, basic DC voltmeter, this is a measuring device, and this measuring device is used for measurement of voltage across any 2 points of electrical circuit. Here is a plus, here is a minus, and these are the 2 points of electric circuit where we can measure the voltage of a DC circuit. Okay, if we place a resistor in series with the permanent magnet moving coil galvanometer, then entire combination together act as a DC voltmeter. If we place this resistance in parallel with the in a series with this series resistance is connected in series with the permanent magnet moving coil instrument, then its circuit act as a basic DC voltmeter. Okay, this RS is a multiplier. Now the series resistance which is used in DC voltmeter is also called as a series multiplier resistor or simply multiplier. This series resistance is connected in series with the permanent magnet moving coil is called as a series multiplier. It basically limits the amount of current that flows through the galvanometer in order to prevent the meter current from exceeding the full scale deflection value. The circuit diagram of DC meter is shown in figure. Okay, here circuit diagram of DC voltmeter is here. Now what is the use of here multiplier RS? Suppose if the amount of current is more in this flowing through this meter, then it will not give the correct reading. That's why we connect here multiplier. Okay, then what is the function of multiplier? To limit the current flowing through this multiplier, to decrease the current value of this multiplier. Okay, or to decrease the current flowing through this multiplier. Once the current flowing through this multiplier is decreases, obviously current flowing through this voltmeter also decreases. Then it is possible to voltmeter to measure the high amount of voltage. Now I am going to, or I am again repeating this concept. Suppose here voltage is a very high. Here voltage is a very high, then current flowing through this also very high. Then what is the function of this multiplier? This multiplier will opposes this current flowing through this circuit. Okay, this multiplier nothing but here is resistance. This resistance will opposes the current flowing through this circuit. Once the current is decreased, then automatically this voltmeter will be capable or would be capable for measuring the voltage which is a very high amount. Now I am again repeating one by one. Figure shows the basic DC voltmeter. Here actual diagram of basic DC voltmeter. This RS nothing but series resistance is called also multiplier. What is the function of series resistance? To oppose the current. Or this is what a permanent magnet moving coil instrument. This permanent magnet moving coil instrument is connected in series with the multiplier, and the entire combination will act as a basic DC voltmeter. Okay, suppose if we place this series resistance in a series with the galvanometer, then it acts as a multiplier. Okay, then what is the purpose of this multiplier? Suppose the voltage is measured by using this voltmeter is a very high. Okay, and the current flowing through the circuit is a very high. Now what is the purpose of this multiplier? This multiplier will opposes the current flowing through the circuit. Once it is opposed by this resistance, then this voltmeter, then this basic meter will be capable for measuring high voltage. Okay, this circuit diagram of basic DC voltmeter. Here RS or RSE is called the series multiplier resistance. V equal to is the full range DC voltage that is to be measured. Rm is the internal resistance of galvanometer. Rm is the internal resistance of galvanometer. V is the full range of DC voltmeter. Rs is the series multiplier or series multiplier resistance. Now I am going to show you how to calculate the value of RSE or RS. What is the meaning of RS? It is a series resistance or a multiplier. Now apply KVL around the loop of above circuit. V minus Im RSE minus Im Rm. Okay, here applying here KVL law, V minus Im RSE minus Im Rm is equal to 0. Now this Im into RSE take right hand side of equal to side, then it become positive. Now this Im here multiplying, take it here, it will become divide. Now RS is equal to what? V minus Im Rm upon Im. Then RS is equal to what? V upon Im, separately divided V upon Im minus Rm upon Im into Im. Im is cancelled together. That is why the final equation of RS is equal to what? V upon Im minus Rm, where RS is the series multiplier resistance, V is the full range DC voltage, Im is the full scale deflection current, and Rm is the internal resistance of galvanometer. Now Rm is the what? Internal resistance of galvanometer. The ratio of full range DC voltage that is to be measured V and the voltage drop across the galvanometer Vm is known as multiplying factor M. Okay, the ratio of full range DC voltage V and the galvanometer voltage Vm is called a multiplying factor M. Now from equation 1 we will get the following equation for full range DC voltage that is to be measured V. V is equal to what? Im RSC plus Im into Rm. Okay, Im RSC, now take it is here, plus Im into Rm. Now the DC voltage drop across the galvanometer is what? Vm is the product of full scale deflection current Im and the internal resistance galvanometer Rm. Okay, the Vm is equal to what? Im into Rm. Now substitute this equation number 4 and equation number 5, this equation number 4 and equation number 5 in equation number 3. Okay, put here V value and put here Vm value, then equation M is equal to what? Im RSC plus Im Rm upon Im into Rm. Now separately divide Im Rm to Im RSC and Im Rm. Now cancel this Im also and this Im Rm, then it become 1. Then final value of RS is equal to what? Rm in bracket M minus 1. Again I am repeating that. Apply KVL around the loop of above circuit. What is the equation now? V minus Im RSC minus Im Rm is equal to what? 0. Now take this Im RSC here, it become positive. Then this Im is divided into this equation. Then RS is equal to what? V minus Im Rm upon Im. Then final equation is equal to what? RS is equal to V upon Im minus Rm. Then what is the value of RSC? RSC is the series multiplier resistance. V is the full range DC voltage that is to be measured. Im is the full scale deflection current. Rm is the internal resistance of galvanometer. What is the value of Rm? Is the internal resistance of galvanometer. Now Rm is what? Internal resistance of galvanometer, and the ratio of voltage to be measured V and the DC voltage drop across the galvanometer Vm is known as a multiplying factor. Okay, M is equal to what? V upon Vm. Now from equation 1 we will get the following equation for full range DC voltage that is to be measured. V is equal to what? Im RSC plus Im into Rm. Okay, V is equal to what? Im RSC into Im plus Rm. This is the equation of a V. This equation we get from this equation number 1. Then the voltage drop across the galvanometer is what? Vm is the product of full scale deflection Im and the internal resistance galvanometer resistance Rm. Then Vm is equal to what? Im into Rm. Then substitute this Vm and the value V in equation number 3. Then M is equal to what? Im RSC plus Im Rm upon Im into Rm. Then final equation is equal to what? This Im Rm cancel. This Im cancel. Remaining is what? RSC upon Rm plus 1. Then this plus 1 take it here. M minus 1 is equal to what? RSC upon Rm. Now this Rm is here, what? Divide, take it is here, then it will be multiplied to factor M minus 1. Then Rs is equal to what? Rm into M minus 1. This is the final value of series resistance RSC. What is the final value here? RSC is equal to Rm in bracket M minus 1. In next point, what is the next point here? Multi-range DC voltmeter. Multi-range DC voltmeter means what? This is what a basic DC voltmeter. Okay, what is here? Basic DC voltmeter, and these are the different multi-ranges V1, V2, V3 and V4. Okay, what is the purpose of these different ranges? The purpose of these different ranges is for to obtain different value of voltage. Here R1 is a series resistance, R2 also series resistance, R3 also series resistance, R4 also series resistance. These all 4 series resistance are connected in series with the permanent magnet moving coil same meter. Okay, which is we already used in DC voltmeter, basic DC voltmeter. Suppose if this switch S is connected to R1, then range will be selected as a R1. Okay, suppose if this switch is connected to V2, then range will be connected, or the circuit will be connected through R2. Suppose this switch S is connected to V3, then circuit will be connected through R3. Suppose S is connected to V4, then circuit will be connected to R4. Okay, in this way we can select different ranges for DC voltmeter. Then what is the purpose of multi-range DC voltmeter? Basically, DC voltmeter is used for measurement of DC voltage. Then what is the multi-ranges? Suppose customer has required 50 volt, then we can select here 50 volt. Suppose customer required 100 volt, then we can select here 100 volt. For this purpose, multi-range DC voltmeter is required. We can select multi-ranges of voltmeter by using this R1, R2, R3 and R4. Now see here construction, we have to place this multi-range DC voltmeter across the 2 points of electric circuit. Okay, this multi-range is connected across the 2 points of electric circuit where the DC voltage of required range is to be measured. Okay, this multi-range DC voltmeter is connected across the 2 points of circuit where the voltage measurement is required. We can choose the desired range of voltage by connecting the switch to respect to multiplying resistor. Okay, we can choose the select, or we can choose the range of voltmeter by choosing or by selecting the different multiplier. Okay, different multiplier means what? R1, R2, R3, R4. Okay, again I am repeating, figure shows the multi-range DC voltmeter. Why the name become multi-range DC voltmeter? Here number of resistances are used. Okay, that's why it called as a multi-range. Here we can measure the voltage, that's why it called as a DC voltmeter. Suppose switch S is on the position number 1, then we can select a different range. Suppose it is on position number V2, then we can select different voltage ranges. That's why it name become multi-ranges. Okay, here again same permanent magnet moving coil is used for measurement of voltage. Now in next slide, here what is multi-range DC voltmeter. Number of series resistances are 4. That's why there are 4 number of multiplying factor, that would be M1, M2, M3 and M4. These are the 4 multiplying factor to obtain different ranges such as V1, V2, V3 and V4. Suppose M is equal to what? V upon Vm. Then M1 is equal to what? V1 upon Vm. M2 is equal to what? V2 upon Vm. M3 is equal to what? V3 upon Vm. M4 is equal to what? V4 upon Vm. These are the different multi-ranges, or these are the different multiplying factor for 4 ranges of V1, V2, V3 and V4. First one is what? M1 is equal to V1 upon Vm. M2 equal to V2 upon Vm. M3 equal to V3 upon Vm. M4 equal to V4 upon Vm. In above circuit there are 4 series multiplying resistance RSE1, RSE2, RSE3 and RSE4. Okay. Okay, these are the 4 resistances, series resistances R1, R2, R3 and R4. For that we have to choose either RSE1, RSE2, RSE3, RSE4. The meaning of R1, R2, R3 and R4 is same as RSE1, RSE2, RSE3 and RSE4. RSE1 is nothing but R1, RSE2 is nothing but R2, RSE3 is nothing but R3, RSE4 is nothing but R4. Please note down this. Okay, then RSE1 is equal to what? Rm in bracket M1 minus 1. Then what is the value of M1? M1 is equal to V1 upon Vm. Okay, what is the Vm? It is the voltage across permanent magnet moving coil, and V1 is what? The voltage which is to be measured. Then RSE2 is equal to what? Rm in bracket M2 minus 1. Then what is the M2? M2 is equal to V2 upon Vm. Then RSE3 is equal to what? Rm upon M3 minus 1. Then M3 is equal to what? V3 upon Vm. RSE4 is equal to what? Rm in bracket M4 minus 1. Then M4 is equal to what? V4 upon Vm. Okay, then by using this method, by using this criteria, we can find out the value of RSE1, RSE2, RSE3 and RSE4. This RSE1, RSE2, RSE3 and RSE4 are 4 different voltage ranges. Okay, 4 different series resistance. These are the series resistances R1, R2, R3, R4. Okay, these are the 4 different series resistance. Here R1 is nothing but RSE1, R2 is nothing but RSE2, R3 is nothing but RSE3, R4 is nothing but RSE4. Now these are the final value for RSE1. Depending on this value of RSE1, RSE2 and RSE3, RSE4, we have numericals done, and this numerical is important for MSBT exam. This numerical we will solve in last point of this chapter. Okay.